My beloved soul, my beloved child, welcome to this moment. You are here because heaven has ordered your steps. You are listening because the Spirit of God has decided that you cannot miss what is about to be spoken over your life. Before I go deeper, let me tell you, subscribe and stay connected, because these words are not simply sounds. They are doors, they are rivers, they are treasures hidden in speech that unlock seasons and guide you into the next chapter of your destiny. Jesus is speaking to you right now, and his voice is tender but strong. He says, get ready to relocate because a rich person is coming into your life. This word is for you, and it is heavy with purpose. It is not casual. It is not small. It is not something you will hear and then walk away from unchanged. It is a word that demands your spirit's attention because it is already active. It is already alive, and it is already unfolding. Relocation is the language of change. It means heaven has measured your current position and has decided that where you are now cannot hold what is on the way. Relocation can mean shifting cities, but it can also mean a deeper kind of movement. It is a relocation of your spirit from despair to hope, from weakness to strength, from lack to provision, from hiddenness to visibility. You are being moved into a larger space. Your life is being stretched to hold the blessing that is pressing into your reality. You have been sensing it in ways you cannot explain: the restlessness, the unease, the strange dissatisfaction even when nothing seems wrong in the natural. That is the Spirit whispering you are outgrowing this place. You are too big for this season. You are not supposed to shrink yourself to fit into an old mold. And so heaven is shaking the ground beneath you, not to destroy you, but to move you forward. And into this prophetic relocation comes the promise of a person. Jesus says a rich person is coming into your life. When he says rich, he means more than money, though wealth is part of it. He means someone who is wealthy in what you lack. Someone who is rich in the areas you have prayed for, someone who carries what has been missing from your journey. God always sends blessings in the form of people. The miracle is clothed in flesh. The door is carried by a human voice. The answer walks into your life as a connection. This person may come with financial resources that open opportunities, but it may also be someone rich in influence who places your name in rooms you could not enter, someone rich in wisdom who speaks one sentence that shifts your entire direction, someone rich in faith who stands with you when others doubt, someone rich in love who becomes the companion you have longed for. This is not coincidence. This is divine orchestration, but you must be ready. Readiness is not about packing your bags alone. Readiness is about the condition of your spirit. Will you be able to recognize your helper when they arrive? Will you be able to receive what they bring without suspicion or fear? Will you embrace the new season, or will you cling to the old one? This is why God says get ready to relocate, because he wants your mind and your spirit aligned before the moment comes. There are signs that prove you are on the edge of relocation. Doors that once opened easily now close without reason. Friendships that once felt comfortable now feel too small. Environments that once made you happy now feel restrictive. Your appetite for the old season is gone, because heaven is feeding you with hunger for the new. Right now, heaven is working behind the scenes. The rich person assigned to your destiny is already moving closer. God is stirring their heart. They may not even know why they are being pulled toward new decisions. They may not even know your name yet, but the Spirit is aligning their steps with yours every day, every hour, every moment. Heaven is bringing them closer. Your responsibility is simple. Remain faithful. Keep your spirit alive in an hurry. Prayer, stay expectant every morning. Declare, my helper is on the way. Every evening declare, I am being moved into divine favor. Let your words shape your reality. Let your faith prepare the ground, and let your obedience position you for the encounter. My beloved child, listen again. Jesus says, get ready to relocate. A rich person is coming into your life. You will not stay in limitation. You will not remain stuck. You will not be left behind. The time has come for a shift. The time has come for a divine connection. The time has come for your story to change. This word is the beginning of a journey. Stay attentive, stay connected, and keep your spirit awake, for the next part of this revelation will go even deeper into what relocation means and how to embrace the divine person being sent your way. And as you wait, do not forget subscribe, because you must not miss what heaven has prepared for you. This is your moment. This is your season. This is your word. Heaven has spoken, and nothing can silence it. All right, my beloved soul, my beloved child, let us walk deeper into this word. Let us expand it, let us stretch it so that it fills your spirit and leaves no empty space inside of you. You asked for longer. You asked for fullness, and that is exactly what will be poured out here. Listen closely, because every word carries weight. Every sentence is being guided to prepare you for a shift that heaven has already set in motion. From the beginning of time, God has always moved his children from one place to another whenever he was ready to expand them. Abraham had to leave his father's house and go to a land he did not yet know. Joseph was taken from the pit to Egypt. David moved from tending sheep to standing in palaces. Esther was relocated from her people to the palace of the king. Relocation has always been the sign that heaven is about to birth something great in you. And now Jesus is saying the same thing to you. Get ready to relocate, because a rich person is coming into your life. You must understand, beloved child, that relocation is not simply about packing clothes into a suitcase. Relocation is a divine instruction. It is heaven saying, prepare your inner man for a greater weight of blessing. There is a heaviness coming, not of sorrow but of glory. And your current environment cannot hold it when you are relocated. You are taken out of limitation and planted in expansion. When you are relocated, you are shifted from where people ignore you to where people honor you. When you are relocated, you are moved from being invisible to being highly visible. You have felt this pulling already, the dissatisfaction that refuses to let you rest, the feeling that where you are no longer fits you. That is heaven's whisper. You cannot stay here, you cannot stay small, you cannot stay hidden. You must grow, you must move, you must rise. And while you have been questioning why you feel restless, Jesus is answering today. It is because your season of relocation has arrived, and into this relocation comes the promise of a person, a rich person destined to cross your path. This is not an ordinary meeting. This is not a coincidence. This is a divine appointment. Jesus does not say perhaps a person will come. He says a rich person is coming. That means it is already decreed, it is already settled. It is already on its way. This person carries more than what eyes can see. They are rich in substance, rich in favor, rich in connection, rich in what you need to take the next step in your destiny. This person could carry finances that wipe away debts, open new businesses, and create opportunities for growth. But it could also be someone who carries wisdom. The kind of wisdom that takes years of pain to learn. But heaven lets you receive it in a single conversation. It could be someone rich in love who walks into your life and heals the wounds of loneliness and rejection with a consistency you never thought was possible. It could be someone rich in influence who speaks your name in the ears of those who have power to change your life forever. It could be someone rich in faith, who strengthens your weak hands and lifts your bowed down head when you feel like giving up. And hear me, beloved child. God is already preparing this person. He is already moving them closer to you. They may not even realize why they are being pulled. They may feel restless, just as you have felt restless. They may be making decisions right now that look ordinary to them, but in heaven, those decisions are being orchestrated to bring them into your path at the exact right time. But you must prepare. Preparation is the key. Jesus is not telling you to get ready for no reason. Preparation separates those who enter the promise from those who miss it. Preparation positions you so that when the person arrives, you will not doubt. You will not be unprepared. You will not sabotage the blessing with fear or mistrust. Prepare your heart by letting go of the old hurts. Prepare your mind by speaking words of faith every day. Prepare your environment by clearing out what no longer serves your future. Prepare your spirit by staying in prayer and listening for the soft whispers of heaven. Prepare yourself so that when this rich person enters, you will not be the same as when they find you. You will be ready to receive them with discernment, with wisdom, with strength. And child, listen to this carefully. There are signs that prove the relocation is close. You will notice relationships falling away, not because you hate anyone, but because your spirit no longer aligns with them. You will notice opportunities closing, not because you failed, but because God has better ones ahead. You will notice doors that seemed familiar now feel foreign because heaven is saying you cannot stay here. You cannot stay small. You must move. Your helper is already on their way. They are being stirred in their sleep. They are being moved in their work. They are being directed in their choices. Heaven is orchestrating footsteps and aligning schedules so that one day the invisible becomes visible and the appointed time meets the prepared soul. So keep your spirit alive every morning. Wake up and say, I am relocating into favor every afternoon. Remind yourself, my helper is coming every evening. Whisper into the atmosphere, I am being aligned with destiny. Declare it until it fills the air around you. Declare it until heaven hears you. Declare it until your own soul believes without wavering. My beloved child, Jesus has spoken, and his word never returns empty. He says, get ready to relocate. A rich person is coming into your life. This is your confirmation. This is your sign. This is your divine notice that the days of smallness are ending and the days of enlargement are beginning. Stay here, keep listening. Stay connected and subscribe because this is only the beginning. The journey is unfolding. And in the next part, we will go even deeper into what heaven is doing in your favor and how to make sure you walk boldly into it without missing a single step. My beloved soul, what is unfolding now is not small, it is not light, and it is not ordinary. This is a prophetic season of preparation, and heaven is stretching your heart to contain it when Jesus says, get ready to relocate because a rich person is coming into your life. He is not giving you a casual word. He is delivering a map. He is giving you direction so that you do not miss the great divine appointment that is already circling closer and closer to your path. Relocation is not always about a physical address. Sometimes it is about a complete shift of your entire being, a spiritual migration into a new way of living, a new way of thinking, a new way of believing. The way you used to see yourself cannot enter the next season. The way you used to speak cannot enter the next season. The way you used to settle for less cannot follow you into the greatness God is preparing for you. Relocation requires leaving behind something you once thought was permanent, so that you can embrace something far better. You may already feel the stretching in your heart. Conversations you once enjoyed now drain you. Environments that once felt safe now feel small. You sense the pull of something greater, but you cannot yet put words to it. And that is because the Spirit of God is whispering in ways beyond language. He is relocating your heart before relocating your feet. He is enlarging your spirit before enlarging your environment. Now let us unfold the mystery of the rich person who is coming to you. Wealth is more than gold. Wealth is more than money. Wealth is anything abundant and overflowing. Money is one form of wealth, but so is wisdom, so is love, so is influence, so is vision, and so is favor. The person heaven is sending toward you is not arriving empty-handed. They are carrying what you need to unlock the next dimension of your journey, and they are being guided like an arrow straight into your path. It may be someone with the financial resources to lift you from struggle to stability. They may invest in your dream. They may erase your debt. They may fund the vision that God has placed inside of you. But do not limit God's definition of riches. It may also be someone whose wisdom is richer than gold, someone who sees the road ahead clearly when your vision is clouded. It may be someone rich in encouragement, who lifts your weary heart. It may be someone rich in faith who stands in prayer for you when you cannot stand yourself. It may be someone rich in connection whose single introduction changes the entire direction of your destiny. This is why you must not look only with your eyes, but discern with your spirit. Because when heaven sends a person, they may not appear the way you expect. They may look ordinary at first, but they carry extraordinary wealth within them. They may come humbly, but their presence is a doorway into another level. This is why discernment matters, because not everyone who looks wealthy carries your blessing, and not everyone who looks ordinary is without it. Beloved child, preparation is the key. This is why the Lord says, get ready. Your readiness determines your capacity to receive. You cannot step into a wealthy season with a poor mindset. You cannot welcome a helper with a suspicious heart. You cannot walk into divine favor while still chained to yesterday's disappointments. Readiness is about cleansing the inside. Readiness is about transforming your thinking. Readiness is about expecting favor so strongly that you live each day as though it has already arrived. When heaven sends a helper, you must recognize them. You must honor them. You must be ready to walk alongside them without fear. Do not let pride block you. Do not let insecurity silence you. Do not let doubt cause you to push away the very person God has sent to lift you. God's messengers do not always look the way you imagine, but they will always carry the signature of heaven, and your spirit will bear witness if you are attentive. My beloved soul, let me tell you something powerful right now. Your helper is already moving closer even now. Decisions are being made that are aligning them with you. Even now, steps are being taken that will connect your roads. Even now, conversations are being prepared that will place your name in their ear. They may not know you yet, but heaven has already whispered your name into their spirit. Angels are orchestrating encounters, arranging timing, and ensuring that when the hour strikes, the meeting will happen. But as you wait for this moment, your work is not to sit idly. Your work is to stay ready. Your work is to water your faith daily. Your work is to declare with boldness every single day, I am relocating into favor. My helper is on the way. My season of connection has arrived. Your words are not empty. Your declarations are seeds. They shape your future. They prepare your heart. They align your atmosphere with heaven's plan. This is why you cannot give up now. This is why you cannot fall into despair. Now this is why you cannot allow weariness to silence your prayer now. Because you are too close to the moment, you are too near to the meeting. You are too close to the shift. Heaven has already opened the door, and all that is required is that you walk through it with faith. Jesus has spoken. He has said, get ready to relocate. A rich person is coming into your life. This is not a maybe, this is not a guess. This is a certainty. The heavens do not speak lightly when Jesus gives a word. It is already done. And now he invites you to believe it, to prepare for it, and to live in expectation of it until it manifests. My beloved child, hold on to this promise. Do not release it, no matter what the enemy whispers, no matter how the circumstances look. No matter how long it feels, the word is alive and active, and it will accomplish what it was sent for. You are being shifted into a greater place. You are being aligned with divine connection. You are being set up for elevation. And I will say it again, so that your soul never forgets. Jesus says, get ready to relocate because a rich person is coming into your life. The restlessness you feel is not confusion. It is preparation. The ending of certain chapters is not loss. It is transition. The stirring in your heart is not fear. It is faith stretching you to hold more. You are moving forward. You are rising higher. And you are about to see what happens when heaven sends wealth into your life through a person chosen and prepared for you, beloved. Soul, stay with me because the journey is not over. Stay connected because this message has layers, and heaven will keep peeling them back so that you walk with full understanding of what is about to happen. And as I remind you again, subscribe, remain close, remain attentive, because the unfolding will only get deeper and richer. This is your word. This is your promise. This is your new season. My beloved soul, the completion of a river that has been flowing from the heart of heaven into your spirit. Everything you have heard so far has been preparation. Every word has been planting seeds. And now in this part, heaven is pouring out the fullness of the promise. Jesus says, get ready to relocate, because a rich person is coming into your life. This is not just an announcement. This is a destiny decree. Relocation means that God is shifting you into new surroundings and new alignments. He is cutting away what no longer serves your future. He is removing the places that once sheltered you, but now limit you. He is calling you out from familiar voices and into new atmospheres. Relocation means your season of comfort has ended and your season of enlargement has begun. It is never easy to leave what is familiar, but heaven knows you cannot hold a new blessing while clinging to the old life. You may feel the tension of letting go of people you once trusted. You may feel the pain of walking away from doors that no longer open. But my child, understand this. Those losses are not punishment. They are preparation. God is stripping you of what cannot enter the next chapter, so that your hands will be free to carry what is coming. He is relocating you not to weaken you, but to strengthen you. Not to leave you empty, but to fill you with more. And into this relocation comes the promise of the rich person, the one heaven has appointed to cross your path. They are already moving closer. They are already being stirred. They are already aligned in the divine calendar of God. This person is not arriving with empty hands. They are coming with wealth in their spirit, wealth in their heart, wealth in their resources, wealth in their influence. They are carriers of divine provision, and they are part of your destiny. You may not recognize them immediately. You may not even expect them to look the way they will look, but your spirit will know, because when heaven connects two people, the recognition is deeper than sight. It is soul to soul. It is purpose to purpose. This rich person may open doors you could never have opened on your own. They may provide counsel that saves you years of struggle. They may speak your name in rooms where decisions are made. They may sow into your life with gifts that lift you to the next level. They may stand beside you as a covering, a partner, a mentor, or a companion. Do not limit what God can do through this person. Their wealth is not just their possession. It is their position. They have been placed in a space you could not reach on your own, so that when they extend their hand to you, you are lifted in a moment. What could have taken you years of struggle to achieve will be accomplished. In days, what seemed impossible will become simple because heaven sent the right person. But remember, beloved child, readiness is the key. You must be relocated in your spirit before you are relocated in your environment. You must prepare your faith. Before the blessing arrives, you must open your heart to trust again. You must release bitterness so that it does not poison the gift when it comes. You must stand tall and expectant, not small and doubtful. Preparation is not an option. It is a command. If you are ready, you will recognize. If you are ready, you will receive. If you are ready, you will rise. This is why Jesus has been whispering to you night after night. This is why you have felt the restlessness. This is why your old circles no longer satisfy. This is why certain relationships ended without explanation. It is heaven saying, prepare, my child. You cannot remain where you are, because what I am sending cannot fit in the old container. And I must tell you the truth. The enemy will try to fight this word. He will whisper that nothing is changing. He will try to convince you that this message is not for you. He will use delays to test your patience, and he will use disappointment to weaken your faith. But you must stand firm. You must hold tightly to what Jesus has said. You must declare with all your strength, I am relocating into divine favor. My helper is on the way. I will not miss my appointment with destiny. Every time you declare those words, you are warring in the spirit. Every time you say them, angels are moving faster. Every time you speak them, the atmosphere is shifting in your favor. Do not stay silent. Speak it until it shapes your reality. Speak it until it fills your mind. Speak it until it becomes the air you breathe. This is how you prepare. This is how you stay ready. This is how you partner with the prophecy that has been released over your life. My beloved soul, Jesus has spoken. He has said clearly, get ready to relocate, because a rich person is coming into your life. That word will not return void. It will not fail. It will not disappear. It will not die. It is alive and active, and it will accomplish the assignment for which it was sent. Heaven is watching over it. Angels are guarding it, and the Spirit is guiding it toward fulfillment. Your story will not remain the same. Your season will not remain empty. Your days will not remain dry. You are stepping into overflow. You are stepping into connection. You are stepping into a chapter where divine help finds you, and heaven proves once again that you are not forgotten. So hold this word deep in your soul. Never let it go. Speak it over your days. Speak it over your nights. Speak it over your future. Let it be the fire that keeps you moving forward, and the light that guides you when the road feels dark. And as I bring this flow to a resting place, remember, again, subscribe, stay connected, because this is not the end of your journey. This is the beginning. Heaven has so much more to say to you, and every word is designed to carry you higher than you have ever been. My beloved child, this is your word. This is your promise. This is your season. Jesus has spoken, and heaven has sealed it. Get ready to relocate. A rich person is coming into your life.